He's just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast.
So I'm failing as a content creator here because me and JC are busy. You want to know what's funny though? You hear me?
What?
You got your cheaters on.
Yeah.
I got my cheaters on. He got the gray beard and the gray hair going. I got the gray hair going, but I got to show y'all right quick what we've been working on. So we are getting ready to have Dentley make its new home. So we just bolted that into the trailer, the freight special, and the way it was mounted. All right, right now, that is just held with some sheet metal screws to the center beam of the trailer, but I'm going to come and put some weld down the side of that so it'll be nice and strong. We did it on both sides. So now we're working on making that winch work with our super fancy plastic battery box. We're probably overdoing it, but we're gonna make it work. I don't know why we're working on hiding wires, but we are.
Well, this will be the nicest cattle trailer that I've ever used. I can't wait to get the cows in there. They're gonna be so happy, happy.
They're gonna love it.
Yep.
They're gonna love it. So we're getting the old disconnect going. We're gonna try to make everything inside the old battery box.
Make it nice and neat.
Yep. So
as
when
best
you
we can.
when you need to pull a bull, you'll be able to pull it in there.
He's gonna be in first class.
Exactly.
Nothing but the best.
Working on it. Is there
Job well done. Job well done.
Is there anything we ain't got out though?
No, we've kind of made a mess here in the shop. Just about every tool that we could think to get out, we've got out.
But we got chocolates from Wirecare.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty sweet right there.
Literally. All right, we'll show you out here in a minute. We're going to try to get Dentley rolled in there and position it where it goes. That's next on the agenda. But we got a mess. Well, we didn't test out our winch, but I done showed them it fit in there, but
It's in there.
we still got to weld up our winch brackets before we tug on it, but
Flip these steam rings over.
yep.
Put the ratchet on the vehicle.
We are in there and tied down. So I ain't told nobody what we're doing.
We're going to get some cows. I guess we'll put them up front up there. I mean, that's the only place I see is I get a couple up there.
We get some calves up there.
Yeah.
All right, what we're doing, weather dependent. I done said that in the last two videos y'all saw. We are renting a racetrack, and it is a very good friend of mine's racetrack in Gulfport, Mississippi, Gulfport Dragway. Me, Jeffrey are all driving something. I've been trying to tell him if we leave the golf cart at home, that GTO would probably fit in here.
Yeah.
I just sprung that on him right now, y'all. Don't y'all think? Comment down below. Don't y'all think JC should bring the GTO?
It looks good sitting in the shop in there. It'd be tight. It'd be kind of tight in here.
It won't be tight as Dentley is. All right, so in case you're wondering, Jeffrey is bringing the Honda, one of the most popular cars that I've ever posted on my YouTube. What Jeff is bringing, that's up to him to tell y'all what he's doing. But we're going to Gulfport, Mississippi after the first of the year. So we're kind of ahead of the game. What is today's date? December 26th. We're just preparing. What else we got to do? Oh, fuel, tools.
Fuel, 2 tools. Just the minor load now.
Tie down stuff is what we're doing.
You know, hard part's over with.
Yep. Yeah, getting this big old thing in here. Which makes me wonder, is Dentley a boy or a girl? Sometimes I say big old girl, sometimes I say big old boy. I think Dalton might would call it a girl. He kind of liked girls a lot. He had a lot of girlfriends, so if you were a girlfriend, I'm sorry I just said that, but he had more than one at different times. How about that? All right, we got to figure out where tools, gas, and we got to figure out how to tie the golf cart down. We're getting close. Getting close. All right, a bit of a gloomy day out here, and I am just doing a little bit of stuff to our new trailer. So what have I done that I haven't showed y'all yet? Well, when we use the race ramps to load Dentley, I may or may not have showed y'all this in a video, but these trailers come with rubber bumpers. One went there, obviously that one that's there, and one went there. And also the license plate holder was there. Had to remove all of that because of using race ramps, which are the awesome styrofoam ramps. Because Dentley's so low, it helps the truck transition into the trailer. So when I took all of them off, I also did not like, and I've already done this, but I'll show you because I just did it. It had this chain that attached to the door and also attached right here with the spring on it, which made the door stay like that. I don't like that. I wanted it because there was no stop. So the door would open and close whenever it wanted to. So I took one of our rubber bumpers and put it there. I need to get a flap. I don't even know what you call it, but something that would hold the door and you would hook it. But right now, I can at least open the door all the way and it hits our rubber bumper. So that's the progress report at the moment. I also installed a couple of tie downs right there for the golf cart that's very dirty. Cut our straps off. Dentley's in here all tied down. We're getting there. We're getting there. The next thing I gotta do, and I'm sorry the light's terrible. I've gotta tie that down. That's our VPC16 fuel. That's the toolbox I've been showing y'all that we're working on. Got to tie that over. I am happy with our winch and battery so far. So here's the next question, and I do want y'all to comment down below and tell me your opinion. I've got JC's opinion, I've got Donna's opinion, but I want your opinion. So here's the trailer side view. Those are hubcaps. So that is what it looks like with the hubcaps on. Now let's go yank those suckers off, and I want you to tell me what it looks like to you with them off. Would you leave them on or take them off? That's the question. Let me pull them off right quick. Okay, there it is with them off. Please comment down below. Leave them on, take them off. It is the wheels with holes in them. Kind of got a old school NASCAR kind of vibe, El Cheapo steel wheels. Hubcaps, yes. No hubcaps. Y'all tell me, do you like the hubcaps, yes or no? That's the question. Comment down below. All right, we're getting deep into it now. So I found these little widgets in the stacker trailer while I was hunting some tie downs. They had a small hole in them. I'm pretty sure they were for pinning something. I have no idea. Anyway, I just drilled this big old hole in there. See that big old hole? And it's got these nice little holes already drilled. I'm gonna mount this joker to the wall, and you can put a strap in there and go around the stuff we got sitting in the floor. Deep into piddling here. But you never know what kind of little gold you'll find. It's been in the trailer. I knew they were there, but I was in there hunting straps and saw them, and it made me think, I could use these to hold stuff against the wall. So that's the kind of thing. I'm not a hoarder at all. I like shop clean, y'all know that. But these pieces were nice billet, and I had kept them. Now I found a use for them. Let's go to work. we might as well roll on here with whatever I'm doing, because y'all seem to like the last tutorial how-to on reading instructions. All right, so those little billet pieces I showed you, just mounted them to the wall. There was a seam there, so there should be a beam. Who knows with this inexpensive trailer. Essentially, I put a couple screws in around the toolbox, and I've got one over the toolbox going to the E-track down there. Also got a strap over our VP fuel. I put the other little billet piece, you can't hardly see it, but right there. And yes, I know there's a gap, but if those fuel jugs were to get loose, they'll hit that strap and not hit the golf cart. And trust me, I don't want to do anything to this golf cart because that's Donna's golf cart. So, we are getting more and more done. I bought this trailer because we do have some projects that we need to do with a enclosed trailer. I didn't intend on anything other than putting some tie downs in there, but hey, you know what? You never know. It's always good to have something to tie something if you need to. So that's what we did. Man, it's gloomy outside today. But it's fairly warm for whatever day this is. December, late December. All right, see what else we can get into. Millie dog, what are you doing? You checking on me? It's a, I don't know what you call this. A windy, would that be a brisk? Yes, a brisk, windy day. When is the last time any of y'all, besides put windshield wiper blades on, actually bought some? It's a freaking piece of rubber. Wow, things were like $30-something a piece. But there's nothing worse than a squeaky windshield wiper. So the old dually needed some wipers, so that's what I'm doing. All right, job well done there. I am slowly, ooh, y'all hear that? About 35 mile an hour winds. I know you can't hear me, so I'm gonna go inside. Well, cleaned up in the back of the old Dodge a little bit. How many of y'all use an air blower instead of a vacuum? Air blower, quick, easy. Yeah, it kind of blows around. You still got to wipe the dash off. But got the dually kind of cleaned out on the inside. Got some different items that I am taking with us to Gulfport. Can't wait. Dentley's been loaded for 3 days now. Just waiting on the weekend to get here so that we can head to Gulfport. I keep watching the weather. Looks like it's going to be okay. Fingers crossed on that, because I am ready to let go of the button on Dentley. Fingers crossed for a 10-second time slip. That would be awesome. That has been my goal from the time we built that thing. A 10 out of that thing would be awesome. All right. I don't know what I'm doing next, but dually back outside. It's cold out. All right, back to work. All right. I earlier was going to grab something out of the stacker, and it absolutely stinks in here. This little KLX 110 smells horrible. I don't even have to begin to mention how bad gas is these days. Now, granted, I did not get this 110 out, not once this year. My racetrack vehicle was this Honda Ruckus. I have got to get this out of here and drain the gas tank, because this trailer reeks of rotten gas. Not a whole lot smells worse than that, except maybe gear oil. Give me your opinion. What's worse, gear oil or soured gas? Comment down below. Let me know. Tell me. All right, some of y'all may be wondering, what in the heck am I doing with a KLX 110? Well, this was another item that belonged to our son Dalton. And I don't know about y'all, but around here in the South, when it gets near graduation, people will usually send the graduate a little money. Might be $5, might be $100, whatever. So Dalton saved that money, and we were at a motocross race. Y'all know, or you may not know, he was an ATV motocross racer. He was an ATV motocross racer. We're sleeping in a parking lot somewhere, doesn't matter where, probably a Walmart parking lot. And when we woke up, there was a Kawasaki dealer right across the street. He wore us out until we went over and let him spend his high school graduation money. He bought this little KLX 110. Broke many a back fender on it doing wheelies, learning to do slow wheelies. That was a thing. That was a thing on the old pit bike. And I have used it once in a great while at the racetrack. Most time I use the Ruckus, but whew, the fuel has got to come out of it because it stinks so bad. And I need to make it run. I left it in there all year, my fault. I'm going to work. I'm gonna get the gas out of this thing and see how bad. I think the carburetor is empty. Fingers crossed on that one. All right, I'm going to work. All right, did a quick little time lapse there. Got rid of the stinky stuff, put some stuff that's not as stinky. Comment down below right now, will it start or am I going to have to take the carburetor off? I can smell it and y'all can't, but I did check the bowl was empty. Comment down below, then I'll give you my answer before I kick it for the first time. Okay. I'm going to have to take the carburetor off of it. My opinion. I hope not. It's not that hard, but let's see what happens. Of course, the battery's dead on it, so that won't do us any good. Give her a couple quick pumps. Let the good times roll, Kawasaki, baby. My little KX 110. I can't believe it. I obviously drained the fuel bowl. I obviously did not drain the gas tank. Whew. So I didn't pour a lot of gas in it, but I am going to maybe put a little drip of Stabil in there, and maybe that gas will survive. Maybe I'll ride it some tomorrow. Oh, actually not. Tomorrow, it still could happen. Tomorrow is ski freeze. New Year's Day, I've already talked about this in the last video. New Year's Day for the last few years, I've been the spokesperson for Dream Factory of Memphis, and tomorrow we're raising money for this young lady named Sadie. She wants to do a Disney Dream Cruise. Typically, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Southern thing too, but y'all comment down below about this, that it's a thing to ride your motorcycle on New Year's Day. Typically, we have hundreds of bikers down there, and I'll obviously grab some video and show y'all that, but I'm gonna put this thing back together, which is not that bad. Just put the plastic back on. I'm gonna let it start and drain the fuel out of the bowl again. But God, appreciate you guys watching. Hanging out at the house. Y'all have been amazing watching the videos. Let's get this thing put back together. I'm gonna let it sit here and idle while I put it together. All right, let's go. There we have it. Stinky gas gone. Cranked up way quicker than I thought it did. Looks like I need to put a grip on there. I probably got some. Dawson had quite a few of them around here. That is from riding in the trailer and unloading and loading the golf cart. It gets hit. At any rate, you guys are freaking awesome. I can't believe you tune in and watch me pedal, but I sure do enjoy it, and I'm glad you're here with me doing it. Our little KX110 is not really useful, other than we enjoy having it when we need it. And obviously a little sentimental value there as well. Maybe I'll contact my buddies at SSI and we'll update the graphics at some point this year. We'll see what the Top Fuel car looks like and maybe match it up. That sounds like a good idea. Or I even have a better idea. And y'all comment down below about this. What if we Evel Knievel'd this thing? The theme, Evel Knievel theme, of course with the 25 on there. All right, appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. Tell your friends. Let's just keep this party rolling. The next video, I think we're going to be burning rubber in Dentley. Remember, my goal from day one when we started that whole Dentley project was for it to make a 10-second pass. Will it do it? I don't know, but I think, weather permitting, and if something else crazy don't pop up, that will be our next video. And in that video, you'll probably see a little bit of the ski freeze in that as well. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. Don't hold me to what's in the next video, because it may be a little bit of ski freeze and a little bit of a road trip. Like I always say, you never know what you're going to see in these videos, but I'm glad you're here. See you in the next one. I'm rambling. I always do that. I just keep talking. I love talking. Appreciate you being here watching and listening and commenting. Bye.
Oh my God! We won the U.S. Nationals! We just won the U.S. Nationals! We just won the U.S. Nationals! Oh my gosh! We just won the U.S. Nationals! We just won the U.S. Nationals!